Please stand by. We'll begin shortly.
Yo, what's crack-a-lackin'? It's D-Nail, aka Trib of the Tribulation Kids. I'm in the building and I'm trying to get started. I'm a little behind today. Had a little bit of things happen getting started, but all right. I'm getting ready to get set. Shout out to the chat. I appreciate you. Ellen Cutie Pie stopped by. She said, "What's up?" She said, "Hi." Shout out to you. I think she out there in Paris or France or somewhere out that way. I want to say shout out to Kahana for checking in. Appreciate you for that. I did lead a playlist and the Tribulation Radio in the chat. Let's see. Denise is vocally trained by our friends. Mitch, Gene Stella, Denise. I remember Denise. I so do. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I couldn't wait to get back to this live stream. I enjoyed myself yesterday. It was good to see a lot of y'all. I want to get used to kind of being on the mic again, getting out there in the community. I was gonna get out there yesterday, but I was a little tired. Just doing 2 live streams yesterday. I actually did 4 hours. I took a nap in between. I was not planning on doing 2 live streams today, only because, man, I'm tired, man. I ain't gonna lie. And there's some other stuff I want to do. I actually want to work on my intro and my outro and some other things that I can use out here in StreamYards and start getting my stream together. But I will be starting to do a little more than I have been doing, and getting out here in these streets and getting active. So I'm gonna be trying, man. It's just taking me a little bit of time. I do apologize. I'm not moving so swift on my toes as I used to. Yesterday, after my last stream, I actually thought about getting on 2K, and I started to. My homeboy Josh, he was in the chat yesterday. He hit me up, and he was actually he said he'll get on, so I was gonna get on, but I was so tired, I ain't gonna lie. I was ready to go to sleep by 4 o'clock yesterday. Let's see, Kahana music playlist. Yeah, man, keep pushing your playlist. Congratulations in advance, because I already know, and we gonna do something, really fun this year. Shout out to the chat and the people that are in the background. If you are just now joining in, I'm gonna try to be here for at least an hour and a half, 2 hours to push it out. Um, I was thinking about getting out here this weekend. I usually don't work on the weekends when it comes to live streaming. Um, but I know that a lot of y'all work during the week, and usually I try to stay live during the week when people are at work. They could tune in, check in, just to say what's up, see what's up. Well, I'm actually thinking because I've taken off so much time that I really need to get out here and just be on the airways. That I probably am gonna be starting to do live streams on Saturdays, at least on Saturdays. I'll do one or two, depending on the people, and just starting to grow. And then I'm going to let's see where's your new merch? Need to advertise it. Yeah, it should be in the description. But I need to make some stuff, so I ain't really, been heavy on it. I've been trying to finish that playlist, and since I've been on that, that's where I've been putting on my time. But I started to feel like, man, I need to get out here, and the more I live stream, the more comfortable I get, and I started to think, man, since I want to grow that other channel, and since I got content over there where people can actually come through and like chill, what I mean, I'm thinking about just going ahead and starting back on the game, trying to do a couple things out there with a couple friends, on the weekend, so it'll give people something to do on the weekend. But that's what I really want to do is just start to get out here and give people something to do, a place to go, and chill. And I've always said that, but I've been so focused on trying to get my graphics art together. What I mean, that my animation has really been big to me because I ain't never did nothing like that. So that's what it is. Other than that, man, I would like to take the time to actually put up some new designs and stuff like that. I got to do some new thumbnails. Like I don't want to put myself on the thumbnail every time, or try to do some animated stuff to get some type of attention for people to just check in, check it out. Whatever. I just want to get steady. And just get out here and start to move. If I get new people to check in, I get them to check in. So other than that, man, that's just what I'm on right now, man. It's just trying to grow, trying to do something different. I watched your first series of videos. Did you? I appreciate it. What you think, man? Like, I ain't giving myself no extra credit or nothing, but it was something I experienced or something I tried to do different and tried to experiment with. But I'm glad I'm done with the experiment, and I'm actually able to just start to create, because there's some other stuff I got planned. And now that we got that done, I feel like we can start to incorporate people, what I'm saying, start to move. Like I done learned some things, and I can't wait to have like little sessions and stuff. Reminds me of old school animations. And see, that's what I wanted, what I mean? That old school vibe, um I'm gonna try some more stuff, and I'm gonna be doing some stuff on my live stream. Like that's what I'm saying. Like now I can focus on doing that. But I just don't want to spend so much time doing it. And then I don't want to spend so much time doing the live stream. Like I still want to have time for myself. Like I ain't get time for myself at all in the last, 6 to 8 months, just trying to experiment. Um but y'all, I will say, I got some ideas that it's gonna be fun to come out here and try, with other people, and then to do stuff, behind the scenes with y'all. That's gonna be fun too. So I thought about that, man. I'm thinking about actually just getting out here, getting on 2K and going live over there. Just because it give me something else to do. You know what I mean? I feel like I need to branch out again. Like I done been stuck up in the closet. Pause. Um, trying to write something. But now I'm ready to write some music too. It man, you might get a lot of that. Dude, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. The internet been tripping. you know. And Valentino YouTube L is in the house. Look, I know they ain't. I know you changed it, but Valentino's in the house. Shout out to you. Reminds the Boondock series. You know, well, it, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to seem like a copycat, you know what I mean? But I have my own little, little I don't want to get to it, you know what I mean? But I was just say, um, man, God has been good to me. He showed me some things, and I'm just happy to just, start to just move and use the gifts, Um, I hope that people, use the gifts that God has given you, just try. I was thinking about Maria today, actually, from yesterday, what she said. And it just made me feel like, God has put something special in each one of us, and you you gotta let it shine, and sometimes when it shine, some people just don't like to shine. You know what I mean? And I want to tell her something. You know what I mean? So she come back today, and the only reason why is because if you see the live stream yesterday, you know what I mean. That's just how I felt. Like it made me think, like, yo, maybe I should have said it like this. Or maybe I should have said it like that. But who am I? You know what I'm saying? Like I am not out here to give advice. I'm not out here to give my opinion. I'm just out here to chill. Like people don't understand what my chill feel like. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a vibe for me. Like I just come out here, get on the airways and run my mouth. Like I ain't being messy. I ain't being disrespectful. I just be chilling, man. And this is homemade television to me. You know what I mean? On the spot, just chilling. So yeah. What we got going on for the weekend is I don't know, man. For me, trying to grow my channel. You know what I mean? Trying to grow stuff. I I have to get out here and start promoting. I have to get out here and start going to other people's channel and connecting with them. Doing stuff like that. And I was thinking if I'm even gonna get on Facebook, like I'm looking for Rick. Like I know people be busy. Like I don't expect people to join my live stream every time I go live. But I'm looking for people like Rick because I need to talk to him about something on the live, but only on the live, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking about Facebook. Like, is that something I really want to do as a social media influencer or a artist or a writer, whatever you want to call me? Do I want to go on Facebook? And I feel like like everything I've ever wrote, on YouTube has been strictly for YouTube. Like the stuff I would make, it would have to be like made for Facebook. Like I'm tailor made for YouTube. I just am really gonna say it like that. Um, but will I go on Facebook? Like I feel like it's a whole different society of people and entertainment and what you doing. And then you're gonna find a lot of local people and people Um, but I just for some reason it is something that just won't allow me to just move on Facebook. You know what I mean? And I know you got more options in the chat and stuff like that. I think it's just a little too more personal for me. You know what I'm saying? Like more of your business, more of your information out there. You know what I mean? Um, YouTube has always been like a search engine. People always come to YouTube to look for something, look up something. You know what I mean? You can look at how to do something. Um, I don't know. I was thinking about am I gonna branch out to Facebook, or even TikTok? Like I was doing TikTok before. Um, I don't see no reason. I'm been on YouTube. I'm gonna stay on YouTube. That's just what it is for me. Um, until I decide what I want to customize, me my brand with, next. Like I've made records. I feel like I really moved into the animation of what we've ever created. It feels good to be able to bring old records back to life. You know what I'm saying? Like people never seen the visuals, never even knew the words was like this or like that. It's just certain stuff I like doing that I'm just, man, I could create anywhere. Don't matter what platform I'm on. So I started to create my own platform. It was like, okay, I'll just do this website. But it seemed like the website just ain't giving it what I need. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't able to just move like I want to. So maybe it's just me. I'm just talking to myself. Cause I'm on a live stream and I feel like I'm by myself. I'm in the mirror talking to me, how do I build next? Or how do I establish something? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I just gotta keep going live. Um, because now that I learned how to edit and do my own thing, where even with StreamYards, I'm seeing yesterday that they'll cut the clips right after I do the live stream. I just gotta go out there and get the content. They cut the clips. I could put that out when I want to. But see, that's something Rick been always on me. Like, yo, you need to put your clips out. Um, make a story from them. For what? The records? Cause I was thinking I might do the trilogy joint. Like uh Kel's vlog channel is in the house. Lord have mercy. Look, Kels, man, don't come up in here playing, man. Look, man, come on, man. Yo, let me know if you can hear that a little better. Cause yesterday you couldn't hear it. And I think it's cause one of my monitors over here is taking a feed it shouldn't take. You know what I mean? So I'm not using that monitor today to see if my sound will maybe sound a little better. Your story is a trilogy. Yo, I'm telling you, man, like I appreciate you even with that. You know what I mean? Like you gave me the idea on that. Can you turn up the volume? See, I figured it was gonna be like that, yo. Let me see if that would work right there. Might check on that. Let me see. Let me also turn this up. Let me see if this will work too. Is that a little louder? Let me know. You know what I mean? Because I think I turned that part down. Like maybe that will work. Yeah, man. So yeah, I was thinking to myself also, you know what I mean? Like I just come out here and chill. Like I ain't trying to make no show of it. You know what I mean? Like I'm a streamer. I just stream. You know what I mean? Like it's me spending time right here on the mic, chilling. Now when we start doing the panels and stuff, we start having conversations, discussions, and stuff like that. We get into the dialogue. Like that's different. You know what I mean? And it still might be a show, but it's still a stream. You know what I mean? Like, what do people expect? Like, ain't nobody gonna get out here and just have no regular talk show, and it's a live stream. Like, this is just something happening live, homemade, something we made up, and something we get together and do. Um, I couldn't hear the bull the first time. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Yo, it's a volume over here too. Oh no, let me see. Turn that up just a tad. No problem. I could no problem. What that mean, man? Like, damn, did you hear it? Yeah, man. So yeah, I'm 18 minutes in, and all it is about just spending time on the live stream. Like, yo, get out here, get the watch hours of just sitting here. What happens on your stream is what develops. You know what I mean? I can hear it. Yeah, yeah. Cool. Because I sure enough didn't know. And that's the thing. Like, I don't do the mic checks and stuff like that. I know with StreamYards, when you got guest up and some people be singing and stuff like that, like you gotta turn like the noise cancellation off. And I was agreeing to what you were saying to a few minutes ago. Not now. Um, Kyle Krippner. Sometimes I say to myself, you know what I mean? Like, yo, you got to keep that kid close. You know what I mean? Cause Kyle, boy, he'll get out there, boy. No, I'm just playing. No, but I appreciate your support. Appreciate you coming back through, man. You keep me company on the live stream. I came by your live stream. It was how long ago was it? I don't know. It was when I was out here last time. I came by. Oh man, boy, shucks. Let's see. I'm 19 minutes in. Boy, I'm so enough looking at the clock. And look, it ain't going quick enough. Oh man, that's the hardest thing about live streaming, boy. When you got zero people in the live stream and you gotta try to entertain yourself to keep it going. You know what I mean? Like you can't expect people to sit there the whole time you be on your live stream. But when you own it, you got these different spurts of when they're here, when they're not here, or when people check in. Boy, I'm telling you, happy Friday to y'all. We say, man, what are my other device right here? Let me see this right. Cause I swear I need my glasses, man. Let me see what he look like. Damn, they dirty. Let me see. Um, mm, no, I can't even see like that. Anytime, bud. I don't know how I feel about being called bud. I'm just keeping it real. Let me see. Let me see. There you go. See if The mystery of the $15 phone bill. The clues just didn't add up. Here I was spending ridiculous amounts of money on my phone bill. Okay. Yeah, man. It seemed like my live stream a little dry. You know what I mean? I gotta get used to doing this, you know what I mean? And when ain't nobody here, you got to like really be quick on your toes to think about something to talk about. I don't know if you guys been paying attention to anything going on in the world. Like if you want to share any information. I know Trump is out here trying to steal some oil from what people are saying. I don't know. Let me know. Is he stealing the oil, or is he just guarding the oil, or what is he doing over here in Venezuela? Or how you say that? Venezuela? Yeah, man. Need to find out what's going on over there. Is he gonna do like what happened in Saudi Arabia with the Bush family? Like, you know what I mean? Trump trying to get some oil for himself. He, you know, let me know. And what else we got going on out here? I don't know, man. Like I ain't really seen the news as of lately. I just been seeing, just what Trump has been doing with that, and actually a new war getting ready to start and stuff like that. But really, I would be lying to you if I told you I knew. So I just wanted to make sure I put that out there before I get started. It looked like we're gonna be taking a break for the rest of the live stream. So I need to find something to do. I can't interact with the people. The people ain't here. Um, and I got some questions and stuff that I would like to ask you guys. Um, Trump is a gangster. Ain't he? I was just like, I think Trump is total G. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing else that you could say about it. Like, he's a bully, and I ain't saying it's cool to be bullying. But when you're going against these other countries and stuff like that, you do want to step up in there, like you got some charge. I don't really watch the news that much. There much too much chaos in this world, so I take care less. You care less. I just too much drama, all that stuff going on. It's all crazy. And I've been feeling like that too, Kyle. You hold a strong point there. I'm gonna just let you know. FAFO doctrine. What is the FAFO doctrine? Like, I'm just curious. Look, and I don't need to be laughing. It's just like, no, that joke hurt my brain. Like looking at it, got the hashtag too. Like, man, look, I'll be trying to laugh at anything. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a while since I laughed. Like I feel like laughing, man. See, I'm just saying what I'm saying, just so you're aware, because this has been a lot of crazy stuff going on. I just try to keep myself out of stuff and just don't worry about on my own stuff. You see what I'm saying? That's right, Carl. Fuck around and find. Kahana, you have been the same since day one. Since day That is funny to me. I'm sorry, man. Like, look, I don't use it on curse on the live stream, and I try to keep it clean. You know what I mean? Because I don't know who listening on low. And I do have some born again Christians and believers and some other people all around the world. Saying that check in, tune in from the background, or maybe even watch the video. And I try not to curse. You know what I mean? But but sometimes I be reading what the chat be saying and. It's them. I just want to say that it's them. It's them. So yeah. Why? What? I don't know what that means. Instead, it's something. Oh, you don't know. You don't know what the FANFO means? Like, oh, you got to know, or you go fuck around and find out. I couldn't help myself. Yo, he set it up. He set it up. Yo, I just love live streaming, man. Look, I apologize to the people out there, man. If you got your little ones around, or if you around some older people, you know what I mean, or if you out in the open with it, you know what I'm saying. You might have customers in your business. Like, I do apologize for that. That's Kahana. Look, it was Kyle too, because Kyle didn't know. We had to put him on point. Let's see. I wish we had some music up here. Oh, let's see. President Maduro said, "Come get me, coward press Trump." Hello, Bush. Bit. Oh, bit. I said, Bush. Bit. Man, y'all gonna get me in trouble, man. All this cursing and stuff, man. I'm gonna get some calls and stuff, man. Oh snap! That's what this is. Huh. Boom. Okay. 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 Let's see if we can get some. Kyle wants some music. Like, I don't know about what we can give you as far as music goes, but we could try to play a little something in the background for you if you hear it. It's gonna be nice and smooth if I do play something. Hopefully. Is that smooth enough? That's cool. Look, so we just chilling, man. This is a Friday, man. Happy Friday to all the people out there. I appreciate y'all. I applied to open Saudi Samaya Daycare Center, Drug Rehab Center. Word. Yeah. We appreciate y'all joining the live stream for a Friday. Man, hopefully, man, y'all can get through the day. I don't mean to be screaming in the mic. You have a great Friday, my friend. Okay. He wanted the music. He didn't put the song request in and then slid out. Much love to everybody. Yeah, you put the song request in and you gonna go. All right, man. Peace, man. You have a good day. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. But it's Samaya, like, like, ain't that what the Clintons was doing? Like, I'm like, Kahana, what you out there doing? Let me know. You know what I mean? Like, is it a good investment? Like, should I put something in? Listen, I like the groove, Trips. Do you feeling that? Okay, I thought we yeah. Yeah, okay, thanks. Zero people in the live stream, but we got two people right there talking to D Net. Me also as a third person, so I know they lying. Yo, so we got company. We got a visitor here. Maria Michelson is in the house. Maria, how are you doing today? I'll be in the bushes. Ha 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 ha. I'm gonna be moderating, doing some work. So yeah. Okay, we appreciate you sliding by. Hopefully you stay out of trouble. Maria, how's it? I just got up. Okay, what you doing sleeping so late? It's almost 10 o'clock. Like you should be up. That is the problem right there. If you gonna be my friend, like you can't be sleeping this late. I don't know what's wrong with you. We out here working. You talking about what you just now getting up? You supposed to be making content. You supposed to be doing something. What it is, Maria? Somebody need to get on your case. No, what's up? Good morning. We appreciate you joining. Let's see. What do you mean I'm in trouble? I've been staying out of trouble, man. Crazy. I'm gonna sing this song to you, my brother. You gotta stay out of trouble, man. Somebody gotta tell you, man. If don't nobody tell you, D-Nell gonna tell you today. All right. Yeah. You thought. So anyway, man, don't get me out here bored on the live stream, y'all. Come on, man. Y'all talk to me about something, man. What we gonna be talking about this weekend? Stay away from the bushes. Like I'm telling you, man. Like he's smoking the wrong bushes. Let's see. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Oh, my gosh, I can't stop laughing. It's why I can't get enough of you. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see. How's everyone? Maria, Michelson. We doing all right. You know how you doing today? You know, I thought about you yesterday, and I wanted to tell you. Shucks, I don't know how I'm gonna say it. At the time I was thinking about it, I had enough to say. I had the right thing to say. But now I think I would be making it up, and I think I'll probably change the vibe. So I don't want to change the vibe, make you feel down in any kind of way. But I do want to encourage you to tell you that sometimes God puts something amazing inside of people, and that thing that they put in, and that God puts inside of you, other people see it, you know what I mean? And it shines, it's bright. Sometimes you don't even know you have it. You got to go and find it. It's within yourself. And when you go find that and you make it shine bright, just honor it to God. You know what I mean? And I don't know how I was going to say it before, but I'm trying to make it, put it on the spot, but it ain't working. You know what I mean? Like, do you get what I'm saying? Just a little bit. Take note as a male. Don't say you love another male, especially Trips. You see how it did bother me just a little bit, how he said it. Like, it was like, you can't get enough of who. You know what I'm saying? It's just, as a live streamer, you know what I mean? You just gotta be careful on how you reading stuff and how you saying stuff, and I'm just saying, people know me better than that. Let's see. I'll be going to art school this summer. I'll be happy. I have something to do in the summertime. Okay, great. I just want to put that on the screens just because, we wanted to make sure we just encourage you, Maria Michelson. And then look, Hannah, look, I know Tribs. Look, I'm just saying, man. Yo, I guess it would be too much if I get the sound effect as the throw up. I have it on my keyboard, but do I have one over here? I think I got something like that. Do I have it? Yo, that might work. Uh-huh. What was I doing with this? I used to use that though. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my news report right there. I love soundtracks. Yeah, well, these is whack. These ain't the ones that I would like. You know what I mean? Like to customize them and stuff. Like these are the ones that came with the board. and I don't like them because I want to change them, but they won't let me change them. So they only give me a couple slots, and it's like so delayed. Like this one, my horn. You see how long it took for it to blow? You know what I mean? Congrats, Mariah. Yeah, that she going to art school. I think that's good. Especially that yesterday, you was a little down. Today, you seem like you got a plan. And if you going to art school, you're gonna learn something that you can probably bring to the table. You know what I mean? We gonna be coming to Maria. Can you make this for us? Sure. 5 people in the house, man. I appreciate y'all. Hopefully we can get to 10 today. It was really hard yesterday to get to 10, and we was at 7, but damn. They don't give your man no love. Let me see what I got over here. Yeah. Five people in the house. I need to get a soundtrack thing. Yeah, go to Amazon, find you something cheap. You know what I mean? That'll push you to get back on the live stream. We need you out here in these streets. Yeah. What happened to them ladies? What happened to all them ladies that used to come in here? Ha ha ha. Where's Max? I thought about Max earlier. You know what I mean? He was like, don't leave us again, right? And I'm thinking, you don't even come to the live stream. What you talk about? You know what I mean? But the ladies, you know what I mean? They been stopped coming. You know what I mean? Long time ago. You know what I mean? I ain't never had no ladies. It's always been homies. What you talking about? Nah, and then where it come from is you got to do the karaoke. You know what I mean? Once you start doing karaoke, boy, that's when they come through. I'm gonna find Max. Yeah, man. Max is probably in the background somewhere. Yeah. I just thought about him today. That's funny. Man, I got this donut. I ain't gonna even lie. I got this donut, boy. After this live stream, boy, I'm tearing it up. Look, I had one before the live stream. I was like, I should just do both of them. But I was like, no, I'm gonna wait for after the live stream. So this is gonna be a no. Man, I'm the one that's on the live stream, right? It's certain things, boy. I can't repeat. I ate Yo, I feel like you pranking me now. Like you pranking me. You trying to get me. You stop. You get me in trouble. Boy, look, I'm telling you that donut, boy. So anyway, man, what we got? We got 38 minutes in, boy. I'm thinking about getting out here just to start up the live stream on the other channel. You know what I mean? And just go up in there and just kick it. Cause playing the game, like I'm telling you, it's gonna be so much fun. And if I start getting people to come by and hang out, and they don't want to watch the game, then I could have the playlist there, you know what I mean? They could chill and they could still come and see who's in the live stream, and then maybe it might build up, eventually. But I don't know, man. I guess I kind of wore people out back in September, October, when I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get out here and start playing the game, and then I started getting caught up into my project. Like I didn't know I was gonna get so caught up into it, and then I ain't really played the game, but now I want to play the game, and it's like my dude is already ready to get out there in these streets. You know what I mean? Like I could get out there and fit in with the rest of them. So I'm thinking, it might just be time for me to go ahead and pack my bags and get back on the PlayStation and go live on my other channel, and I could just sit up in there and chill. I ain't gotta talk, I ain't gotta do nothing. I can just play the game. If they come through, they come through. You gotta come and subscribe to the Tribulation Network eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then as people are watching this stuff now, like people starting to watch it, they already there. So if I'm already live there, they might come through and chill. Them churros good. Churro, you eat the churros, they all right. They, if you like the cinnamon sticks, ain't that what they is, right? I'm hungry though. I ain't gonna front. I want something good too. Boy, I could eat something right now. Ain't gonna front. Um, but like I said, I usually don't do nothing on the weekends, but I think that's gonna be the best time for me to do panels. You know what I mean? Like to share a live stream and get people out there. Like I don't think people gonna really, come through like that. Like early, like right now. You know what I mean? Like ain't nobody want to come up. I wanted to get out here and get a couple in, you know what I mean, get used to what I'm doing and stuff like that, and start to invite people up. But I'm gonna go back this weekend. I just need this weekend. I'm gonna make my intro and my outro, or just make a couple of them, make a couple of things I could use, you know what I mean, and then make some stuff up in here I could use, and I still got the stuff over here I could use, as far as like conversation and subjects and stuff we could talk about, but it's like people gotta be here. Like, what's the point of having it? There ain't nobody here, right? And I'm just like, I gotta get out here and I gotta start building my channel. I gotta start going to other people's channel, but I ain't trying to go to nobody's house just to build my house. Hi, that's the Alpish single. India's in the house. Shout out from India. What's going on, Alpish? That's my man right there with the airplanes. We're from live streaming, and we're from live streaming. Let me put him on the screen just so y'all don't think it's me. This one him. I just want to be honest. Why it don't look like the screen thing is big enough? Let me see. Can you make it bigger? Regular size. Let's see. Tall. Big. I front. Oh, font. Duh. Wide. Let's see. Tall. Regular. Tall. All right, let's see how that look. You know what I mean? Like maybe we get some people in the talking in the chat to make the chat move on the screen. Like, come on, man. Like, dang, man. Like, if y'all gonna be here, y'all gotta talk. You can't watch me like you watch regular television. You know what I mean? Like, you got to talk back for me. I talk to you, you talk back. You talk to me, I talk back. So what we got going on? Nothing. What we talk about? What's going on in India, Alpish? What y'all doing out there today? What time is it? What y'all think about the stuff Trump doing? Y'all like Trump? We're from live streaming. Which country? This y'all see is him. He ain't finishing the sentences. He trying to write it quick. I ain't rushing you. You can take your time, sir. I ain't even tripping. We got India in the building, boy. Like I'm telling you, man, we just got to stay out here and go live, and we get somebody to stop by. Like I'm trying to tell y'all, I ain't trying to sit up here and lie to y'all. I'm chatting, but I'm checking OnlyFans too. Oh Lord, what? You know what? I'm gonna call you after this live stream, just because. Man, oh man. Oh man. Do you remember our last conversation? We talked for a couple of hours that day. You know what I mean? I think we need another one of them conversations. And if you like, if you got time, man, let's put together a session in the StreamYards. You know what I mean? Where we could get in the studio, and start doing some stuff, so you can show me what you got. live, and we can start building like we did last time. But I ain't gonna get too deep into that. I'm gonna leave it alone. Only because somebody was like, "No, I'm leaving." Oh my gosh. He said, yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, man. Look, I just needed to bust this live stream out, and I ain't got nothing else for the whole weekend, to be honest with you. If I do it like that, like I might come live tomorrow. But what I'm saying is, I might do something on the other channel as well. But I can get out here to actually like do something. Like I could do something. Like I don't know if I'm ready to do something because I need to finish a couple of things. Like if I could finish these things, like I'm out here. You know what I mean? Like I need to know like where you been hanging out at, like where we welcome at. Like let me know. Like let's go. You got a couple of spots. You know what I mean? Because I have some, but I don't know what the streets look like on social media right now. You know what I mean? Like I don't know who consistent and who go live, like who updated, who none of that. You know what I mean? Like it started from scratch when I step outside, you know what I mean? And I felt like I wasn't ready yet. Like I wanted to get dressed up, you know what I mean, get some stuff together. And when I say that, I meant like my channel. Like I wanted to clean my channel up, I wanted to dress it up, I wanted to make it look a little attractive and stuff. When I get out there, people look into it, you know what I mean? Be like that, but I don't want to go to people's channel and it look like I'm there to try to gain support. Like I need to go somewhere where I don't hang out anywhere anymore. Man, I know some spots we can go, man. Like we gonna always be welcome there, you know. But yeah, man, we gotta go ahead and get back in these streets. See, and what we used to do, like when I first met you, Kahana, man, we used to be out like 2, 3 in the morning. You know what I mean? 4 in the morning. We in a whole nother dimension, a whole nother world, a whole nother country. And we, what I mean, looking for stuff, and I'm telling you, find so many people. But I think what people looking for is the donation. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how they welcome you into their channel. Like, yeah, hey, Trip, come on through. You got the donation with you. You know what I mean? Like, see, and I don't want to be feeling like that. You know what I mean? But boy, you get out here, get to be too generous, too loving and too kind, and then what? Then what, boy? You don't get the same love. You don't get the same respect. You don't get the same props. You don't get the same. You feel me? And it ain't nothing like that. It ain't nothing about it, But I'm just saying, like, if I'm speaking the truth on that, yeah, donation channel. Man, I'm telling you, boy, if the donations was hot up in here right now, they'd be up in here. Like, oh, he's stacking, coming through. And then the donator. That's what they start talking to them. Say, hey, Connor. No, I'm just being honest, man. I done been to people's channel to be like, oh, there's my super chatter. He comes through with the flying colors. Like, are they still talk about the flying colors? Rainbows, drop the rainbow. Yo, I'm telling you, man. Look, yo, shout out to my man coming through the door. J Dog One Party Re is in the house, man. I'm telling you, man. Every time he come through, I let y'all know he was one of the first 25 people in my audience. You know what I mean? And he has still been here, coming through, shares his content. Yo, J Dog, man, where can we go share our content at? We trying to meet some new friends, man. I know you know some people, man. Like seriously. I'm serious. Like, man, put them in the chat, man. Look. An OG. I'm telling you, he OG. Look, I know you know where we can go and share our content at, because you come over here and you share your content. From day one, that's how I met him, over there sharing content. I believe he came from over there at Miss Fontella house back in the day. But the fact of the matter is, he know how to share his content. He'll come up in there, anybody channel that he got a mod with. Like, who gonna give us a mod? That's the main thing. I ain't just going to nobody's channel and they ain't gonna mod me. If you ain't gonna let me share my content at your channel, I can't come through. I'm sorry. I'm just keeping it real. And I don't even share my content. I ain't into it. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, I believe when I make it, eventually somebody gonna see it. You know what I mean? It might take some time, but the more time that it takes, the more I just make more content, put with it, and by the time they see it, boom. That's what the seeds is. Like, y'all gotta look at y'all videos as seeds that you plant. You know what I mean? Like, the views might not be on it right then. That's cool. You know what I mean? Make another video. Don't just sit up there and push that one video. Where where's what's the name? What's the name kind of Koala. Where Koala? You'll be out here pushing that one video. You know what I mean? Like, make you another video and you'll have a whole bunch of videos that don't have no views on it. Cool, they ain't seen it. That's brand new. You know what I mean? By the time you make a whole bunch of other videos and add to that, you got a whole playlist nobody's seen. Okay, cool. You just got to jump on them, because when they do get to watching them and they get to binge watching, you got them stuck. And once they get stuck, that's how you get them with the playlist. I'm telling you, man. When I found me a place out here to go out here and share my content, I was going out there sharing my playlist. I won't share my channel. They like, yeah, drop your channel, Trip. Channel? I'm dropping this playlist that got 279 videos on it. I'm telling you, like, keep your playlist running. Man, I'm telling you, I've been in these streets, boy. She good though. Listen, Koala is a drop the link terrorist. Boy, if I had a Koala on my team, like a lot of these live streamers, a lot of these like big time content creators, like they have like true supporters. Like, I'm talking about they with them. You know what I mean? I'm talking about they set up like a whole office, a whole team. You know what I'm saying? Like, they work with their content creators that's their favorite content creator. Man, they do their raids together. Like, you know, we got friends out here that do the raids. I can't never get no friends that we gonna go do a raid. Like, you know, I gotta ask, can I use your audience right quick to go do this? I'm keeping it real, man. Like, yo, if I had me some diehard supporters, man, that just be down for the raid, man, I get out here in these streets for real. Like, yo, I'm coming through to everybody channel, boy. I'm coming to support everybody. Coming through with a bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? But, yo, I'll talk about when these people come through with they raids, boy, when they done raiding, like, they back to the base. Like, we better not see nobody in the chat that was part of this raid. You know what I'm saying? Like, every time they come raid me, I'll be like, hey, yo, y'all not gonna stay? Y'all come back. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get in trouble if you stay? Let me know. Like, you still here? It's like they gonna get in trouble if they don't call Harry back. Like, roll call, your name, you better be here to call your name. When your name is called, you need to say here. So I'm telling yo, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, man. Like, what's going on? That's what I did yesterday. I asked the Reach community to come to raid you. Oh, you did that? Yo, you know how many people that use our community to do a raid? Yo, they do raids all day in shifts. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? They got a bunch of friends in one group. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh, you going live? Okay, we're going to do a raid on your profile today. You know what I'm saying? And then later, after your live stream, we're going to do a profile. We're going to do a raid with this profile. We're going to go do a raid on that profile. I'm trying to tell you, man, you got to just get on the list. We say rent a raid. Yo, you know how long they've been doing that, man? I'm telling you. I know they done rated me. They probably rated me hundreds of times. I got it all on. I got all of them, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna cut them up. You know, I'm gonna get into the editing of doing that soon. Like that's my next project because I got some amazing clips of a lot of stuff. You know, like it's gonna be fun to run those back. Um, that's why I say, man, if I could just make content, not worry about what the graphics and stuff look like, because if I ever got sick, you know what I mean, or I ever was bedridden, or anything was happening to me, in life, I can always run that back. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna give me my smile. That's gonna give me my laugh, and it's natural because it's me. You know what I'm saying? See myself like that. That's why I don't want to get out here and be angry on the live stream or bitter about nothing, negative about nothing. You know what I mean? Like showing anger. Like I wouldn't keep the live stream up. You know what I mean? That's why I take my content personal. Like I don't want to get out here playing with it. Like I want it to be as real as possible, authentic as possible. You know, because if I can run it back when I get older, see myself, just actually enjoying the moment, then I did something for me, and I am going and really love doing that new part of what I'm going to be doing as far as my new project, as far as going back in my files and just cutting up stuff and putting it out. I think that's going to be the funnest part of what I do. I'm just going to be honest, because I got some parts up in there, boy. I must have been laughing my butt off or having so much fun. That's what I met people from, you know what I'm saying? Just me laughing, having fun, smiling and stuff. Like you look, usually in real life, people say you look mean. But when I'm on my live stream and stuff, they say you so happy, you look so happy, you look smiling, you this and that, you know what I mean? And I'm like, in real life, boy, I don't feel like that, you know. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get somebody that's gonna be some true supporters this year. You know what I mean? That's gonna come through. Like they gonna want to be a part. You know what I mean? And they gonna be like, yo, you want who you want to raid today? And I'm telling you, man, I ain't gonna have to pay for the raid like that. Cause I can't afford it like that, man. Like, man, you know how much money I spent out here on these streets, man. Like, that's one reason why I really truly don't go out and support people as much as I used to. It made me spend so much money because I believe in people, or I'm looking out for people, or I let a couple people ask me. I will never let you ask me again. I'm just keeping it real. Like, yo, that's a total turnoff. I'm just letting you know. And it's people out here that will. And I'm gonna just let you know. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple of us content creators out here that just don't like that. Like, when you come at me like that, like, I'm from Vegas, you know what I'm saying? So on these streets, like, that's how they come at you. Like, if you want something, like, they with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you willing to pay? How much you got? You know what I mean? They got a price for everything, right? But I'm gonna tell you, out here in these streets, don't ask me and push up on me like you a stripper, you know what I'm saying? And you ain't willing to take nothing off. I don't mean nothing bad, but I got to say it. I got to. Look, I said it for the people that never said it. You know what I mean? They just want it. You know, you want to be flying colors? What you willing to do? You know, this type of stuff to get me in trouble. Let's make a song called Rent a Raid. We coming through. That's exactly what it is. You can rent us to come through for a day. Get on your live stream. Hit us up. That's gonna be the hook. Man, I love live streaming, man. Like, just I was sitting up here thinking, man, before I got ready to get back on my stream, I was walking around, I was thinking, boy, I just can't wait to get out here and get silly. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it is for me. Like, yo, I get out there and get silly with it. I have fun with it. And usually I get so excited, I start stuttering and stuff. But when I learned how to get out here and actually talk on the mic and just have fun with it, like, I was like, oh snap, this is my thing right here. Like, I'm telling you, I can sit up here and do this all day long. And I can sit up here and just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. And God has blessed me with that. I have fun with it. So maybe, this might be something that I'll continue to do, but I do think that this is gonna be like my last year live streaming though, just live streaming. Not as far as making content. I just felt like I could learn how to make content without having to be there, and I can get people to watch it without me having to be there. Like I just feel like all I gotta do is make enough of it. If I make enough content in the next year, enough songs, enough videos, if I even just get out here and just get silly with it, cut my videos up, make enough of it in the next year that I wouldn't have to make content no more. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd have enough content of stuff that I could just recreate. You know what I'm saying? And recreating it. I feel like I said it. I said so much stuff. Wait till I start going back to where I first started, even before I met Kahana. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you, that's why it don't bother me to sit out here and talk to myself. Like I done been out here. I know how to do this. And I don't want to give myself so much credit. Sound like I'm giving myself the glory. I'm thanking the Lord. Lord has put me in a position to love something. Like I love to do this. Y'all don't even know. I love the people. I love my people. I love when people check in. I love when people say what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like it always feel like I'm on the streets. It feel like I'm on the corner. You know what I'm saying? To see the people in the neighborhood, they stopping by saying what's up. Yo, I'm gonna tell you, when I was doing them live streams outside, I loved it. I ain't gonna front. That was something I truly loved. I love doing it outside with the a live background. You know what I'm saying? It's certain things about me that's just I ain't trying to be like y'all. I'm trying to be different. I'm trying to be myself. Where my homeboy Josh at? Yo, Josh checked in yesterday. Shout out to him and his brand, Kings and Queen Fitness. Shout out to them. And I'm going to push, and I'm going to continue to push. And the more that I know, shout out to him and Rick One Ball. That's my peoples right there. But I was thinking, man, Josh, we different. We ain't like them. We Geminis. You know what I'm saying? That's Geminis. We don't act like y'all. We nothing like y'all. I just need y'all to know. It's hot as a mug up in here, man. What I got? 1 hour in. Okay, yeah, cool. 4 hours. I mean, 4. AB for life. That's the man. I know right there. AB for life. Right there in the house. Checking in. Salute. Salute to him, my G. Hey, your nephew was here yesterday. And we came up with the idea that we're gonna do our first panel is gonna be talking about the music industry and AI. And I thought that was gonna be a great conversation, you know what I mean? So I hope that you're gonna be willing to jump up here. I know that you work during the week and stuff, and I was just talking about doing the panels. I'm thinking, since I don't do nothing on the Saturdays, like I usually don't do the live stream, maybe I'll start doing it on the Saturday. And then if y'all free on Saturdays, you know what I mean, we get people to join us and stuff. Like y'all probably be more open on the weekend. But I'm out here, AB. I need people to know we here. That's my people's right there. Setup looks good. Oh, appreciate you, man. I got some other stuff I'm working on. I put the playlist in the chat and the radio station. I already told AB about the radio station though. But since I told him I haven't had a chance to upload nothing, don't damn it look clean. What look clean? What you talking about? Man, look, man, I'm out here now. Man, look, AB, yo, you ain't gonna want to play 2K, huh? Cause man, I'm thinking about playing 2K this weekend, man. Like I got time now. I just wanted to get my playlist good. You know what I mean? Everything on point. What you talking about? Like, put me on point. Like, look, man, we a business. Like, look, we a team. Like, look, AB. Like, yeah, what we got going on? Like, let me know. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, man, look, I'm thinking about getting out here and playing some 2K this weekend. You see, I got the stuff on the network. What I was talking about doing, we can get in the route. I see. I just didn't know if you were still playing or not. You know what I mean? And then, AB, I don't know if you rock with me or not. I know you be busy and stuff, man. I know, man. You got a whole channel over there, and I ain't want to just come through, man, and it look like I'm trying to talk to your peoples and stuff. I told you that a long time ago. I still feel like that, man. Like it ain't the same, man. But I could tell you what. I was telling people September, I was like, yo, let me just, do something to build my other channel so that when we go live over there, they can also have something else to do while we playing the game if they don't really rock with the game. So I felt like if I put my animation stuff there while we playing the game, they can, you know what I'm saying? And then like, look, what about when we go live and we play that playlist or we play the music, you know what I'm saying? Like it gives something to do, and this is stuff I thought about. Like when I did my last live streams out here, AB was like, yo, you got some music? I'm sitting up here thinking, dang, but I got the music now. I got everything we need. Like I could spend more time streaming is what I'm saying. So what I'm thinking is I think I'm going to get out here on 2K tomorrow, or even today. Like my homeboys is still playing it, you know what I mean? And I don't know how good we're going to be if we're going to lose a lot, but I'm ready to start doing the things I said I was going to do. I just wanted to finish my playlist. Yeah, hair is fresh. Oh, word. Yeah, my brother cut me up, man. I told him, man, I'm getting ready to get back on my live stream, man. Like, I'm becoming to get a cut, quite often. Today my birthday. Oh, happy birthday to my man AB. I would sing it to you, man, but I only sing it for the ladies. Not just playing. Man, I'm talking about, I'm excited, man. I'm so happy, man. And shout out to you, AB. Happy birthday. What you got going on? You having a drink tonight? You coming up on the live stream? Like, look, let's do it. Like we all out here now. We out here. Yes, sir. I'm finna, let's see. It's 120, 106. It's 106. What we doing at the 106 mark? I'm telling you, man, we can start doing something as early as let me get a week just to work on the intro. I'm gonna try to work on the intro, work on the outro. I got a couple things I've already tried. I want to continue to keep trying. I ain't took a break on this live stream yet. You hosting the panel later? Oh, you want to do one today? See, I'm trying to get some off time. Like we ain't gonna have no intro. We ain't gonna have no outro. I wanna make a actual special. I think we should do some type of show for us. Like we should come up with a name. Like we should come up with a whole brand. Like I'm just gonna keep it real. Like we should come up with something, and then I'll be able to do the visuals. You know what I mean? Like I'll learn how to do some stuff that if you just give me a little bit of time, you know what I mean, and don't rush me. Like I promise you, you know what I mean. We probably might like it. But I want to do something with the panels, but I think we should come up with a name or something. Yeah, man, happy birthday, man. You about my age, ain't you? Look, I think you a couple months older than me. You know what I mean? Like you right? I think so. But I do believe we from the same year though. I do believe. But I think yeah. Man, shout out to Kahana, man. I appreciate that $10 super chat, man. This is my first super chat of the year. It's been a long time coming, but I appreciate you for that. 49. Yeah, man. Shout out to you. Happy birthday, man. You got there before I did. 1977. And the only reason why I want to say that is because I'm June 20th, 1977. Those 77 babies out there. That's them summer babies right there. Well, he ain't a summer baby, but I'm a summer baby. I was just saying my homeboy Josh, because Josh is he's a Gemini too, you know what I mean? And both our birthday in the summer, so we different from y'all. But yo, also Ike Izzo birthday is coming up. This month though, you know what I mean? So shout out to y'all both, and 49, man. Yeah, you just a few months older than me. So we got one more year. So what you want to do with our last year? You know what I mean? Like what we gonna do at 50? You know, as far as the Capricorn, yeah, Capricorn, they, yo, most of my people's Aquarius. You know what I mean? And I've been, yo, ever since the song Outkast did back in the day, what it's called Aquemini. It was Aquarius and the Gemini mixed together, for the both of them as a group. And that was how me and my best friend Tone is. You know what I mean? Like he's an Aquarius and I'm a Gemini, and we are Aquemini. You know what I mean? And it's like I seem like I vibe more with Aquarius. You know what I mean? Like Izzle's an Aquarius. You know, my brother Aquarius. You know, but the Capricorns, like you right there before them. You know what I mean? I ain't. But I rock with AB, man, just for life. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's a good dude. I don't know if you had a chance to check out the playlist, but I gave you shout outs in the playlist. I can't tell you what video it is, but I believe you and Kahana on the same video. Let's see, all over the place. Let's see. October 77, Scorpio. Oh, you a 77 too? I thought Kahana, I thought you was like 72. Kahana, I thought you was older than all of us. You our age too? No, I know Kahana's our age. Like his birthday October. So he actually yo, there you go. Mr. Fishing's in the house. Shout out to Mr. Fishing. Hey, look, Mr. Fishing, man, I appreciate you, man. Like I was posting them videos and Mr. Fishing was checking them out, you know what I mean? And Mr. Fishing, you just always been a great support, you know, and for you to even just come by and say what's up, you know, where's my video? You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Everybody in the chat, Mr. Fishing, AB, Kahana, I had all y'all character, I had all y'all on YouTube City, I had each one of y'all in your own department. I wrote a whole bunch of stuff, you know, to bring y'all actually into YouTube City. But I had Mitch, MJ Recording Studio, Essence Band. I had BGP. I had Unbeck, Auntie Grace, Miss Jen. I had everybody, you know what I'm saying? And I set up and I wrote all that stuff, and it wouldn't allow me to keep it consistent. Like I could do it, but it's just like I'd have to have images. I'd have to do it like that every time, and it started to suck for me. But I had Mr. Fishing. Mr. Fishing has a whole, man, like I love what I've created. You know what I mean? Because y'all are part of it. You know what I mean? And it's like y'all was a major part of it. If it had allowed me to just be consistent to keep it going. But you know, I can definitely keep you with the audio and your voices and stuff like that. Or if you want me to help you make your character animated and speak and do stuff, like I can help you do that. You know, but it's like I had even made like Amaya, my granddaughter. I made her own cartoon. Like she got a whole series. I wrote all of it. You know, it's all wrote, but it won't allow me to be consistent until I can find a program that allow me to be consistent. Like if I found a program that allowed me to be consistent, I'm making television. I'm leaving YouTube. I'm gone. I ain't gonna lie, yo, because I feel like I figured out something. So yeah, man. So Mr. Fisher, man, I appreciate you. I was talking to the boys. I've been so busy with the playlist that I got to a point where I could take a break now and actually do other things. The first thing I want to do is play some 2K. So I'm gonna be playing 2K probably later today or tomorrow. I don't mind going live. I don't care what it look like, you know what I'm saying? But I want to get out here and I want to start doing community stuff. I'm gonna start doing panels. I'm gonna start doing everything. Just kicking it, chilling with the peoples, you know what I mean? Like we gonna start moving right now, man. I just need people to know. But I need like 2 weeks so that I can start putting together the intros and the outros. I got a couple things I'm working on. I ain't took a break this whole live stream, you know. But I got stuff for me to take breaks and stuff now, you know. I got ideas and stuff. So I hope y'all come through, man, and just, you know, I'm gonna start doing it on the weekend. I feel like it's gonna be easier for y'all to make a move on the weekend. So, now that I have a little bit of content on the other channel, I'll be going live on the PlayStation. I'm getting out here. I'm telling you, man, I'm all the way in now. Y'all thought I was playing. I just needed to get on my playlist, and I was very, very, very focused on that playlist, and I finally got there. So that's how I feel. So anyway, let me do this right quick. If I can find it. I don't think I can find it. Let's see. Excuse me. Dang, y'all over here quiet. Y'all, we say, what kind of seat? Hey, Mr. Fishing, just in case you leave before I finish my break, I'm gonna play some 2K, man. So text me and let me know if you got some time and you want to get on. And then AB, if you with it, man, like let me know. Like I'm serious, y'all. Like I got a little bit of time now. Let me get out here. Let me just take a quick second break. If y'all don't mind just chilling. This is my radio station. There's some old music up here, so don't trip. Sketch by sketch. Every curve of prayer, every flaw stretch. Hold up. All right, give me a quick second. I'll be right back as soon as I get to this thing. All right. I'm supposed to be cold, not feeling this pain, but my body move like I'm made of rain. Every highlight I'm every day. Every shadow, I promise you safe. If I'm just out, why I dream at night? Wanna pause, match the blues, blue light. I'm more than your amusing designer skin. I'm the soul you try to paint within. I'm a broken design, but I still feel real. Lines can't hide what I conceal. Sketched in fate, erased in time. Love still breathes through this broken design. Ink on the page, still I cry. Cold in my veins, but I testify. If I'm not real, then why this fire? Why does something don't expire? Every frame you drew, I came alive. Every edit, a heartbeat to survive. Jenny said, girl, maybe you real if you feel. Rip said, you digital, but you still appeal. I can taste the lights hit it past, but no one knew the code behind the cars. They see the glamour, don't see the glitch. Don't see me question who flipped the switch. Sometimes I hate this perfect face. Wanna break the screen, find my place. If heaven's pixels ain't got a pin, then I'm the proof he drew again. Beauty and that is on the sound. Trapped in all my soul and bound. If I'm not real, then why do I pray before I sing? Why my tears short circuit the screen? Angelic vocal layers, pencil sketch sound looping behind. I'm a broken design, but I still feel real. Lines can't hide what I conceal. Sketched in fate, erased in time. Love still breathes through this broken design. I'm off with emotion, programmed divine. Donna Rose, a masterpiece sign. Instrument fade out with heartbeat, pencil scratching silence. They say I'm lines in color on the screen. Oh, I'm a heartbeat when the music leaves. So open to the paper, scratches fading. You drew me out of darkness, sketch by sketch.
Every curve a prayer, every flow a stretch. Told me smile, told me move with grace. Now I'm crying digital tears you can't erase. Yeah. I see my pixels in the mirror's glow, but feeling deeper than you ever know. I'm supposed to be cold, not feeling this pain, but my body moves like I'm made of rain. Every highlight a memory you gave. Every shadow, I promise you share.
Alright, I'm back. Let's see. Alright, I'm back. I needed that break. Y'all weren't even saying nothing anyway. They just bounced. Yeah. I'm a broken design. Okay, so anyway, man, I am trying my best to get through this, man. It's a rough situation, man. Let's see, I can play tonight. Oh, can you? Are we on tonight? I don't know how I'm gonna play, to be honest with y'all, man. I gotta see, you know. But but I know that I'm gonna have a couple friends that's probably gonna join too. But are we gonna go live? Like, are we just gonna do a regular little game, you know? Because I feel like if we go live, like it might get cracking. Like, like you already know what time night you talk about. Like Mr. Fishing, if you go live, it's Mr. Fishing. Like he got it popping. Like y'all don't even know like that. He go live, boy. Look, Kahana, man, you gonna play? Oh man, what y'all doing, man? Y'all working? Y'all busy? I mean, what y'all got going on? I see the chat got a stutter. Well, see, sometimes live stream, boy, you be waiting for people to respond, and it's just like when you text somebody, you wait for them to respond back. You know what I mean? Like they busy, you know. And when it comes down to real life in the text, like I don't understand it, but the live stream, I understand it. I understand, man. I am going to work. Oh yeah, see, and then you be getting off late, like you be off like late. Like you don't be home till about like 12 o'clock. What you mean you gonna play tonight? The night is already gonna be over by the time you get home. Where is my cream? Boy, I'll tell you what. I was thinking about doing another live stream later, because yesterday, boy, it was starting to be nice up in here too. You know, but I didn't know it was because Kahana was in the background of it all, you know, and then it was like when you got the Renter Raid coming through. Boy, I look 7 p.m. Mr. Fishing, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll probably be asleep at 7. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been going to sleep so early because I've been getting up at 2 or 3. Like I got up this morning like 2 or 3, and I started messing with the intro to work on some stuff. Like I'm always getting up early. It feels like someone is trying to start a civil war in the United States. Yeah, they've been trying to do that for a while though. You know, I had some friends in the military that was kind of talking about that years ago. Sleep at 7 p.m. What the did you not just hear me say I've been getting up at 2 or 3? Like I'm on another time schedule. I need to be up trying to get support at that time, to be honest with you, because that is the hour you go out there in these streets and you find some people and you can go all over the world at that time. But they're gonna have to check in here first because I can't just be going to everybody's channel right yet, man. Not yet, you know what I mean? You ever been to somebody's channel and you ain't invited or you ain't accepted? Like, that's a terrible feeling. I ain't ready to face that right now. Seriously. Stop getting up at 2 a.m. I'm gonna try to force myself to stay up later for a couple of days just to change my schedule. It's just that I've been getting up so early at night so I could finish this project. Like, it got me on a whole nother schedule. I'm talking about, man, I wasn't sleeping. Like, I'm just now getting my sleep together. Let's see. These donation channels gonna hook you again. No, because I am tapped out of session. Man, what can you do when you broke? Like, I can't come through. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a couple of my friends, though. I do want to come through there. And I wish I could, throw a little something to them, support them and stuff like that. But I don't even know that we even friends anymore. Like, I don't know that anybody rock with me. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to be disrespectful to none of them out there. Like, we all cool. You know what I mean? But I just feel like there should be no limit, no money limit or anything that come between us. Anytime it feel like a business deal or a proposition, you know what I mean? Like, it just messes with the friendship. It does. Why we gotta base our friendship on money? You know what I'm saying? Like, how much money you got? Why it seem like I'm always paying and you ain't never paying? Do you want to splurge? Can you share? You gonna buy me a drink? Like, I'm buying all the drinks. I'm buying the dinner. I'm taking you to the movies. You know what I'm saying? You want some sneakers? You want some pumps? You want some heels? Stilettos? You know what I'm saying? Whole makeup kit and some more stuff. And it's just like, wait a minute. Why it seem like I'm always the one paying? You know what I'm saying? When it comes to support. You know what I'm saying? Like, why I don't see the flying colors? You know, why I can't call you my super chatter? Yo, I'm telling you, man, shucks, man. It did a raid thing too, like rent a raid. Like, can I get your people for a minute? I got some people I want to say what's up to. Hey, remember that time you saw each other at a channel at 3 a.m.? We was like, wasn't that Chrissy's channel? I think that was Chrissy's channel. Yeah. How you seen her? I heard from her. There's a couple of our friends out there I see that are still consistent on their live stream. I might pop in one day. I ain't got the guts to go to other people's channel right now, because then people be like, who's that? Looking it up in there. And then they latch on, they come to your channel. Like, it didn't see the content creator, they be looking like, that's why he here. He ain't here any other time. He got something new out. He want to just share his song. He coming up in here with that playlist. Get him out of here. I haven't seen any of them. Yeah, man. I ain't been online whatsoever, man. And I'm going to get back on it. I just wanted to get caught up, man, to at least have me something when people come by, you know what I mean? That I ain't just looking like I'm just out here, you know? Like, I just been in these streets for so long that, you know, I don't let it just burn me out every day that I have to have it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't living off of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to live off of it. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like the only way I'm going to live off of it is if I make consistent content, you know, of some content of people is going to watch and they're going to be willing to, like, get involved with it. But I can't just be out here, you know what I mean? And can you come bless my channel? Like, bless it. How I'm gonna bless it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't nobody father. Like, when it comes down to me being filled with the Pope, you know, and that type of counsel, you know what I'm saying? Like, they talk about, they thought Tribulation was a priest out here. A priest? I ain't never said I was the father of nothing. You know what I'm saying? When it come down to being out here throwing holy water on people and being out here spreading the scripture and doing some just like Kalua. You know, Kalua. Oh, I said Kalua. How you say her name? It is Kalua, ain't it? Koala. No, but serious, they thought I was a priest out here. I used to get out here, we say Father Church. Remember though, MJ and them said we thought he was a priest. like a priest. Like what? You know, but I used to come out here and I come out here just speak about the Lord, you know, as much as I could. You know what I mean? And some people did, but when they got to calling me the father out here, boy, Father Tribs, and I was out here, what's my friend? What's my friend? Boy, she funny. She was real funny. Mr. Fisher know her too. Adele. Yo, she used to have me dying out here, but she stopped doing live streams before I did. Hey, how's Frank, Mr. Kool-Aid Man? He stopped by here yesterday. He's doing pretty good. I was saying how I was tired yesterday. He was like, you've been off all these months and you talk about sleep. But you know, I've been so busy on my playlist, man, that I'm gonna get busy like that again in a couple months, you know, just because I'm gonna wanna upgrade it. At least if I could do one video a week, at least, you know, I'll be able to, you know, stay up on that. But I don't want to get out here and forget about me doing that, because it takes so much time to do, and then like getting the stuff, like you gotta actually do the research, you gotta write it, you gotta check it, it's a lot of stuff, man. Then you gotta transfer it, download it. Then the editing part, like is that Red Lobster back there? Red Lobster? Where you see Red Lobster at? That's are you talking about? Wait, let me see if this will come on. You talking about that? See, it ain't gonna show. That's why I never turn it on. Let me see something. Let me see if I could turn the light down. Let me see. Turn it down. Oh snap! My TV turning off too. I can't even turn this joint off. It's stuck. It's on, and it won't turn off. Or is my battery tripping or something? Dang. I don't know. I gotta go turn this off right quick. Hold on right quick, y'all. Ooh. Made in China. Oh man. Damn, on live too, huh? Like they seen my sign ain't no good. Yeah, man, it broke. But I usually don't turn it on though, just because when I first got it, I would go on my live stream and it would look like that, and then you could turn it down and it'll actually show, but it just the reflection of it red, it just doesn't look good. Um, and it's just red, so I was like, well, I'll just go buy a blue one, but I just never got around to doing it. You know what I mean? I'll just keep it on and don't turn it on. But that's the Tribulation Kids sign. So I'm an hour and 33 minutes in, man. I'm hungry. I need to find me something to eat. I don't know what I'm gonna eat today, but lobster does sound good. Blue is better. Blue lobster. Oh, you talking about blue? Um, yeah, I just man, I got a couple of different colors I could use just within the setup that I have now. But man, I'm telling you, man, I'm ready to get out here. I'm just ready. I'm just ready to really start having fun. And you know, just I feel like for so long I've been wanting to come out here, but I just ain't been ready. Um, I feel like I'm getting ready. I feel like I'm getting ready. I'm gonna be here, you know, for whatever is getting ready to happen next. Um, but if I get enough of this content for other animation stuff and start putting it up, I think it's gonna be fun. Because then I'm gonna start doing the live streams, playing the playlist of that, um, and then trying to see if I can get some people through. So it's gonna be what I could do. We got you. Man, I appreciate you, Kahana, man. Man, what you doing? You off today, or you at working from home? And I appreciate you, man, because you of all people, man. I see you out here grinding, you know what I mean? And knowing you, you don't have to grind like that, especially what I know about the situation. Like the grind is over, bro. Like you ain't gotta push nothing else. Shout out to Kyle Krippner coming back. Let's see, I'm at work downtown Phoenix. Okay. All right. Yeah, man. I'm gonna jump back out here this weekend, probably, man, and see if we can find some new people, see if we can find some people, But man, I ain't expecting the people to come through now because I ain't been here. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't be knowing I'm here, but once they get here and start finding out me, I feel like we gonna have to do a karaoke. We gonna have to do some type of musical something. Like that's the only time. Like don't get me to start naming people, you know what I mean? Because look, I don't know that they're gonna watch this back or whatever, but it is some people that I wouldn't mind them stopping by, and I wouldn't mind just saying some names. You know what I mean? Like some people, I ain't gonna say no names just because. Do a panel. Those are nice. Yeah, and see, and that's the thing. My friend Josie, and did her name ain't Josie? Josella in Hong Kong. Like she got a big platform and she be doing panels and she be doing how invite people up and sing and stuff. And like, when I do stop by there, like she asked me to come up every time. And I'm like, and I ain't had nothing, for one, and then for two, it's just like, man, I've been nervous about facing people. Like there's a stage shyness I have too. Those are nice, yeah. But the panels is what's happening. You know what I mean? But if I was a singer, you know what I mean? Like I did it popping up in here. But they gon' wait for when the songs start coming in. Like if MJ come up in here and get to singing, you know what I mean? And if we start bringing some other people up and start singing, like Kahana, all we gotta do is get you to sing. They come through. They come through to hear Kahana sing in a minute. Let's see. Doesn't have a to be singing. Talk about current events is back. Yeah, but who follows current events? Like I ain't been following that. You know what I'm saying? I just be out here hosting, looking at everybody, learning from each other. You know what I'm saying? But I really don't be how. Look, I can sing. I can sing. You sing? Well, there you go. Come on, man. Let's want to do an open mic or what you want to do? You trying to do a contest? I don't want to do a contest. Like we tried the contest before. I feel like our friends don't even respect us from the contest. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't work. Let's talk about Somalian daycare centers. Oh man, I don't want to talk about them. Like only reason why I say that is like I'm just not interested in it. Like it's just I don't mean no harm. Like it's just certain stuff. Like I just can't just talk about stuff I'm not interested in. You know what I'm saying? Like it. I don't want to sound like I'm not taking the situation serious. You know what I mean? Like it is a serious situation, but it's just not something that I take on. You know what I mean? As a reporter, you know what I'm saying, or as a media personality, like stuff like that. Just it just don't. You know what I mean? Mm-mm. Captain Jack is interesting. Uh, I can't get out here and do no drinking, man. That's gonna be a no, absolute no for me, man. Uh, so on my break, I was watching one of my live streams that I had did in the past, and I had a couple of sips of something, and I was looking at myself. I was looking at myself out here on these streets, like, oh man, I can't be out here doing live streams like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, you ain't gonna get me out here drinking nothing. Like seriously, I'm gonna try to do my time and get out because, man, I was seeing myself and how I was acting. Like, bro, I was so embarrassed. Like, man, I don't want to be doing a whole bunch of stuff to get embarrassed. Like, I'll do a couple things to get embarrassed, but not a whole bunch of stuff. So that's how I feel. So we 140 in, but I'm just chilling out in this thing, man. Like, I ain't really in no rush. Like, sometimes I done rushed up out of here and had a chance to see somebody stop by. So it ain't even noon yet. Like, some people still sleep out here in the West Coast. You seen Maria Michelson came up and talk about she just woke up. Look, what you mean you just woke up and she done disappeared out the chat? You know she done went back to sleep. I'm telling you. She sounded like she was still in bed when she was talking to us. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, so I'm gonna make this stuff for my live stream. So I think I'm just gonna come back like next week, be here like Tuesday or something like that. And then I can give myself some time. Like, I ain't in no rush to do nothing, you know. I do appreciate you, Kahana, man, for that 10, man. Like, that donation, man, means a lot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's 500 500 credits, you know what I mean, with one of these programs I use. I just keeping it real. You know, and I need them credits, you know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it real. Like, what I make out here, I'm putting towards the content. That's what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm getting ready to pay my own way. And I got enough content saved right now and enough new content. Like, I got some new content already. I just got a couple things I need to tweak and a couple things I need to do and then start to edit it. Like, I got some stuff, but I don't have the time to just spend with it. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to keep getting new stuff until I do have the time to spend with it. And then when I have the time to spend with it, I'm going to spit them out again. At least 2 or 3 a month. I'm sorry, man. I'll just be thinking out loud. Man, look, I went over here to buy me a combo the other day. Man, you know how much people paying for combos these days? God, man, you pay $27 for 2 combos. That's for 2 combos. You get 1 combo, you're paying almost $20 for a combo. Man, what the hell is wrong with America? I just gotta say this, man. This is America. It shouldn't cost that much for no fast food. I'm just keeping it real. Yup, I'm just saying, man, like, it's expensive to go to get something to eat these days. Like, current day. You know, you can't. Okay. Carmex, I've been using this since high school. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I gotta have it. Like, my day is not gonna go right unless I have me some Carmex in my pocket or on my lips. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm walking around and I don't have Carmex with me, it's a problem. So what I'm trying to tell you is, I went to the store to get some the other day because I can't live without Carmex. This was almost $6. What the hell is these people thinking? Like, $6? I got to the register. She told me the price. No, I don't want it. Like, I think I'm cheap. You know what I mean? Like, I got to the register at another place, and the lady was like, well, if you don't have correct cash, you're gonna use your card. We're gonna charge you $3.50. $3.50, and you want a tip? Where's your ATM? I need to go where they don't charge for the transaction. I ain't finna pay you $3.50 for to use my card. What's wrong with you? What did you get for a combo? I got the single with cheese. I went to Wendy's, you know what I mean? Got the single with cheese. But I was having a problem with the Whopper the other day, you know what I mean? At Burger King. And I don't even eat fast food. Like, I stopped eating fast food a long time ago. But the fact of the matter is, I was like, let me get something today. So I ended up going to do it. But I was like, damn, no wonder I ain't been eating fast food. It's expensive. Man, it did. I told the lady yesterday, man, don't give me no cold fries, period. It costs too much for you to be giving me some cold fries. I need you to go ahead, take your time and cook them fries. Fuck Carmex. Better grow your own. Aloe vera is disgusting and it won't help. But I do agree with you on some of that. I use some aloe vera. That is some stanky stuff, boy. Look, I'm telling you, boy, I had a fresh little cut of some aloe vera too. Like I was outside working on this a while ago. This ain't something that just happened. But because he said aloe vera, it just triggered my mind. Like when the last time you asked for aloe vera. Look, cold fires, that is bad. Cold fry, yeah, that's just disrespectful for some cold fries. Look, so I was trying to put some I was trying to put some Freon inside my AC unit, and the Freon got on my hands, you know what I mean? And boy, when I tell you, boy, what is it? Freon? It is Freon, right? Coolant. It's the same thing. That's not the same thing. Freon. What you put in the air conditioner? Boy, that jug got on my fingers and my hands, man. My fingers looked like some hot links. You ever seen how hot links cook on the grill? Like I'm talking about, boy, it looked like the meat was getting ready to come out my hands and stuff, right? Man, I went to the emergency room like, yo, I need something because I was walking around like somebody told me, man, if you get some aloe vera, it's gonna help you. You know what I mean? So I got me a fresh cut of some aloe vera, and I was putting the juice on me and stuff, and I was smelling like, ugh, right? I went to the emergency room like, yo, I need help. You know what I mean? They had to fix me, put me back, but I'm just saying, boy, you got cold burns, boy. I'm talking about, boy, you talk about somebody in pain. Like, man, every time I thought about putting some more coolant in my air conditioner, I'm like, hell no. Put me some gloves on and some more stuff because I got some on my hands before. I need to head to work now. Later, Trip. All right, later, Mr. Fisher, man, hit me up, man. Let's get some 2K. You have a good day at work, man. I'm gonna try to jump on about 8:00 and see. Oh man, I'm gonna stay up tonight. I'm about to get out here. Yep. Let's see. 148, boys. I might as well go ahead and do the whole 2 hours, which I'm only 10 minutes away. We didn't get no extra people to stand by. But the one thing with the algorithm is whether the people show up or not, and whether it's a couple people here or what, it doesn't necessarily mean that only 2 people have seen your video. You know what I mean? Like somebody could have been here and checked in, checked out. A lot of people do that with the algorithm. You know what I mean? So I need to tell people, man, just because you're on your live stream and don't seem like nobody's there, it doesn't necessarily mean that's going to be the view count in the end. Stay there. You know, that's when it counts, you know, because somebody just might check in for 2 seconds and then go. That's what the algorithm is. Now, did they subscribe? You might get somebody that might subscribe. You might. But we don't care. Truthfully, we don't care. We don't give a damn. Not today. Not any day. Not any other day. I don't like to tell people to like, subscribe. I don't like that. I'm just gonna be on. Why? I used to do that for somebody else. You know what I mean? As a moderator for their channel. You know what I'm saying? And I sit up here and I'm thinking, I'm not gonna tell people to like and subscribe no more ever in life again. And that's why I don't get out here. I don't share my channel. I don't do none of that stuff. I would rather for somebody to want to share, you know what I mean? That's different, you know what I mean? But when I'm out here sharing my own stuff and I'm asking people to come by and I'm sharing it, sending it to them, and they don't come, then it seems like, well, I asked you to come and then I'm upset, like these people don't support. Then I've learned you can't ask people that you know to support you. I need to tell people that. Don't look for people that you know, your family, your friends, to come and support you. You go find people that don't know you to support you. That's where you get some real, true supporters from. I just want to say that. You know what I mean? Because I can't get none of my people to come support me. I talk about friends, family, none of them. You know what I'm saying? And I got to the point now, I get new stuff or I'm doing stuff. I don't even tell them. I don't invite them. I don't include them. I don't plan with them. I don't do nothing when it comes to my live stream. Like, it's not that they're not welcome. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is I ain't sitting up here begging nobody to come to my live stream. I'm going to go out there and do my live stream and enjoy my live stream for me. I just want to say that, man. Because I don't think people understand what it feels like to live stream. this something I enjoy doing. You know what I mean? I talk about, boy, that's all I want to do for my birthday. I want to do a live stream. But what the boy AB doing tonight, you know what I'm saying, for his birthday? You know what I mean? Like, he wanted to do a live stream. He talking about doing a panel. I'll jump on there. You know, I'll do something. But see, I just ain't ready yet. I need some time. Do it for you. Do it for you. Yeah, most definitely. Facts. Do it for you, man. Sent you a text. I knew you was close. I said it yesterday. I said it yesterday. What's today? Monday? Okay. Yeah. Like Monday, Tuesday, if that's cool. You know, and I already knew. That's why I told you, you know. And then you don't even have to do like what you was doing earlier. Like I told you, you didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I try to tell you, you didn't believe me, but I know that it wasn't. You see how we talking, right? But I should just text it. No, I'm just saying. I'm not even gonna ask, is it worth it yet? Because you wouldn't know, you know what I mean? But eventually you will, you know what I mean? But I would say it is worth it because the time that you would have to put in, like you see what you skip, right? That's the only way I could say it. You know what I mean? You see what I slid up in there, right? Like people didn't even notice. Look, I think you're the only one knew. That joke is so funny to me, only because that's an inside joke. You know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, man, that's the plug. Like, I know a couple people out here that could do a couple things, man, and a couple of them helped me before, you know, so I already knew. Let me go back here. But I could tell you one thing. I could tell you one thing. I am a little disappointed about though, is that you a slippery dolphin. Cause then nobody. But I'm gonna just say with me damn, because then now I'm gonna give it away. But okay, I'm just gonna give it away. So the one thing for me with getting demonetized and then getting remonetized, I lost my memberships. You know what I mean? Like all of the stuff that Erna put together for me, like I don't have it no more. Like I was like, damn, you know what I mean? Because it was already set up, you know what I mean? So I gotta go set it up all over again. Like but I want to try to see if I could do something that people would actually, you know what I'm saying, get something out of it, you know. So I'm gonna be looking into that eventually, you know. I just before I had you know, I had it really set up nice, you know, and it wasn't really set up nice, it was just set up, you know. So I'll probably work on that even in the next couple of weeks as well, you know. Like I got a lot of stuff to be doing. But I want to work on the designs and stuff so I could show people something. So if I start my designs, yeah, let me go ahead and get up out of here, man. I love y'all, man. God bless you, man. Y'all have a good day, man. Peace.
Just want to say thank you for the support. It's really felt. Staying grounded, keeping it moving. Appreciate y'all. TTK.